Welcome to the Tech for Lecturers YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can leverage Office online to teach students remotely or in person. Now, the demonstration that I'm going to be showing you right now is most ideal for live in-person presentations and lectures, but it can also be used remotely, and I'll show you how that can be done in a short while. Now, please note, this requires a Microsoft 365 subscription. Whether your school subscribes to Microsoft 365 or you have a personal or home subscription, that's how it will work. It will not work with the free version of Microsoft 365. And in the current iteration, only the transcript can be seen by the participants. They do not get your audio. Hopefully with time, Microsoft will be able to add that feature where the participants can be able to join in and hear your audio as well. Now, you need to go on office.com and log into your account, and once you're done, you can click on PowerPoint. Once PowerPoint loads, you can create a new blank presentation if you want to start from scratch, or if you've already created your presentation, you can open it. In this case, I already have a presentation that I have made, and I'm going to open it just now. Once my presentation is loaded, I will click on Slideshow. And when I get to the slideshow, you'll see there's an option to present live. This is the one that I'm going to be showing you. But before I do so, just to the right of present live, you'll see there's a little arrow. I'll click on it, and I can choose my audio settings and my audience. My audience is currently set to anyone because I have a family subscription. If you had a school subscription, you can also change to only the people in your organization. And you can change your audio settings by clicking there. You can choose your microphone, your spoken language, as well as the subtitle language. I'll leave this as the default, and I'll click on Present Live. Once you're ready, you will see a screen that will show up, which will give you the option to scan a QR code or to join in with the link that is over to the top right. I will join in with a mobile device, so I'm going to use my phone to scan this code. So I'll open the camera app, and there we go. We'll go to the web page. Okay, so you can see it is now at the launch screen, and you can see the transcript is showing just below the slide. I will now navigate to the next slide using my computer, and as I do so, the phone will be following along, and the person who is using the mobile device will be able to see what is being presented. And as I move to the next, they will also be able to see the presentation moving along just like that, and they can be able to send in feedback. You can see there's a little emoji button over to the bottom right, and if they wanted to clap, they can send in their feedback, and it shows on the computer screen. If they love it, they can be able to send a heart, or if they are confused by something, they can be able to send in that confused emoji. So this is how participants can be able to participate with you. Another thing that can also happen, that I'll show you, they can change the language of the transcript. So you can see at the bottom right, it shows as English. If I tap on English, I can be able to change to Filipino. So if there are any Filipinos, I hope you can be able to read that. Put a comment in the comments below to show me that Filipinos are present. And if I wanted to send it to Hindi, if there are people from India, I hope you can read what's showing on the screen, on the phone screen right now. So that's how people can interact with you as you're presenting. Now this will follow along, and as you go to the next slide and the next slide, it should also be following along on the mobile device or whatever the device they're joining in from. Please note, they can also change the slide and go back by clicking on the little arrow that is showing below the slide, and they can navigate back, but they cannot navigate to the next slide unless the presenter has gone there. So I'll just go to the last slide, and when I get there, I will click to end the slideshow. And when I do so, they will get a little feedback screen where they can send in the feedback for the presentation. So I will give it 5 stars because I think it was awesome. And they can tell more. What do they think of the slide design? I think it was great. Speaker's skill, I think it was great. Of course, it was me. The content, superb. And interaction with the audience, I think that was excellent. If they want to type in any other comments, they can type them there. Let's just say great. And we'll submit. So once they have submitted, that is it for them. But you can see the transcript is still going on because I have not yet actually ended the session. So for me to end the session, I will need to click on the blank space, and I can come and click on end session. Or if I wanted to resume, I can click on resume session. For now, I think let me resume the session. Now that I've resumed the session, you'll see that it gives me that link again so that I can be able to share it with people. But what I want to show you right now is a nifty feature where you can quickly change your slides. You can use that, and you can jump to whatever slide you want the people to be seeing at the time. And other options at the bottom left, you can also see this show or hide transcript on the presenter's screen. So I'll click on that, and you can see the transcript is now showing on my screen. This can be useful if you wanted to see how people are following along, but I don't think that's pretty useful for me right now, so I'll just hide the transcript. And if you at any point wanted to see how many people are in the presentation, or you wanted to see that link again, you can access it by clicking on this little icon over here. And this will also give you the option to end the session or show the welcome screen again. You'll also see that the link is provided at the top, and this is always available if you wanted to share it with people whilst you're presenting. And if you wanted to stop the mic, you can mute it over here. And if you wanted to end the presentation, you can also click there to end the presentation. So that is how you can use the Present Live feature of Microsoft Office Online. Hopefully this will be coming to the desktop versions of PowerPoint, and you'll be able to use it from those apps. If you wanted to take your presentations to the next level, I will suggest that you also use this feature called, let me end the session first, this feature called Rehearse with Coach. Now when you click on Rehearse with Coach, what will happen is you will get a little coach that will check your presentation to make sure everything is okay before you actually present live. So I'll click on Start Rehearsing, and as I do so, the computer will be taking note of my speech, and it'll be just checking if I am using good presentation skills as I am presenting. It'll check for filler words. It'll also check if I'm reading verbatim. Let me try to do so. The planting cycle. Planting, feeding, watering. So you can see it has already given me feedback. My pitch needs to be adjusted, and also I need to take note that I do not read verbatim. If I move on to the next slide, there we go. So I think we are done. So we'll end the slideshow. And once I have ended the slideshow, I should be able to get some feedback. So there you go. I have a summary of the time that I spent on the rehearsal, the number of slides rehearsed, originality, whether I was reading the text aloud or not, and if I was using any sensitive phrases, they'll be highlighted here. My average pace is shown over there, and I can give feedback on my experience over at the top. It'll also show me my pitch, shows as monotonous. I need to improve my pitch there. Hopefully you aren't bored by this point, but that's how you can use Office Online, PowerPoint Online to be specific, to present remotely. If you have any other tutorials that you would want me to give you, please send them down in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you would want to be the most awesome viewer, please subscribe to this channel and share it with just one educator who you think might benefit from knowing this. I hope you'll have a blessed day. Bye-bye.